Hello guys, Adi here from AppSeed. For those who don't know about AppSeed anything, we are a small team from Romania, and we are building some automation tools for developers community, and also we deliver coded web apps. And in this presentation, I want to say a few words about our internal tool, which help us to parse and process and random HTML theme. The usage of this tool is to integrate quite fast. We are able to integrate an HTML theme from Team Forest or Creative Theme or from any other market in less than 10 minutes in any application we want. We succeed to do a fast integration in CodeIgniter framework and also in Laravel and Flask. So the backend architecture is not so important. The important fact is that the tool allows us to have control on all page assets and all components offered by the HTML theme, and like this a developer can speed up tremendously his development, and he can deliver much faster to his client. So let's take a random website. I will use this one because I want to take as an input a website hosted on internet, because it's much harder to parse. And let's begin. I will clone the website. Okay, so all the assets are downloaded locally. I will start an local server on it just to see what we've got locally right now. So this is the remote website, and this is the cloned website. So we can see that the content is quite identical. So we have some horizontal sections. We have here the top, the second section is carousel, let's say, and another simple sections. So what's really happening on the disk? Allow me to open the directory of the tool. Okay, so the themes are listed into this directory. All the themes. This is the downloaded website with one index file. So I will launch the tool to parse the theme. Okay, when the first step in our tool is to select the theme to process. So we have the theme 7. Okay, we select the file. We can process also the contact file, blog, or whatever. And right now our tool decomposes the HTML, and we have control on all HTML3. And this is the header section and other. Let's enter into the header sections. We can see the correspondence on the HTML. We have FAQ, location, sign in, sign up. So it's this menu also with the phone. Let's choose a section to process. Let's say we want to process the section 5. I think is the last one. Yeah, and great value, where we offer competitive prices, whatever. So let's process this section. Processing means that you can extract this section as a component. You can change the text, you can change the links, you can translate the component from to be used in Laravel or Jinja or any other render engine, and I will make a sample of that action. So let's parse the component. Okay, so when the parsing is launched, the tool iterate over all strings. Okay, all the strings are extracted, and now we have another structure. We've injected, the tool inject some markers to have control later on. And right now, if we want to print the global variables, we can see that all the strings are extracted, and we have stripped all the hard-coded information from the component. Right now, we can extract the component as let's print it first. Print. You have also this option. Let's say this section is called advantage. Let's use this name as a component name. So we want to extract the component advantage.html, and we want to render it into the HTML markup language. So the component is extracted right now, and we can check over the disk what really happened in the components. Okay, so we have the advantage HTML. Advantage. This is the component. You can use it right away into your application, and all the information is stripped. You just need to replace those markers. This is not really useful, but they will explain later on that all the information it's saved into this JSON to be used by your application. So basically you can control and load those strings into your component later on. Let's say we want to extract this component as .php, and we want to use it into a plain PHP application. Okay, so let's go back to the advantage.html and advantage.php. The new component translated to PHP language was created, and if we make a diff with the HTML version, we see that the basic marker info1_txt1 is replaced with an echo, which is PHP, which is the PHP syntax. Also, we support to do the same stuff with extract blade. Let's say the blade is the rendering engine used by Laravel and also Symfony. And let's say we want blade. Okay, blade render engine. Okay, and if we go to the disk, we see that advantage.blade was created, and now we can, if we make a diff, we see that the syntax is different, and you can use it right away into your Laravel or Symfony application. With our tool, you can do much more than this. Let's go back. Okay, and if we want to save the page, let's say the name will be u1.html. Okay, on the disk 3 files were created. u1.html. We will check right at those files right away. So this is the basic index, which is untouched by the tool. u1.html is the HTML that we've extracted, and this section is parameterized, and all the strings are stripped from the HTML, and also along with this HTML, a JSON, it's also generated with all the stuff. So in the first version we have this string, great value. The second, the string is stripped, and JSON has this string isolated in this JSON, so you can use it as you want. Also, the tool allows you to change the links. Let's say we have this terms and condition. Let's change a link somewhere, just to home. Let's say we have home on the footer. Okay, just load the footer. So here we have terms and conditions. Okay, let's change this field, and our tool allows us to do that. So the syntax is quite simple. You just put the ID of the element, you put the property you want to change, which is the text, and the new text, the new value, process by AppSeed. Okay, so this one is processed. Now we want to change the link 29 href. Sorry. Okay, and HTTPS. We just type the new address. Hope this is correct. So if we see now that the link is changed, so we just need to go back and to save the file. Let's say HTML. Yeah, and right now if we go to the disk and check the new version of the file, okay, right here it's processed by AppSeed. So you have another link, and if you go to AppSeed, so the link is edited. In the first version we have the terms and condition, and the link goes to the default link. So guys, this is the tool right now. We can, just to make a short summary, we can extract, we can process an HTML theme, we can load any file. All the assets are isolated, CSS files, JavaScript files, images, and so on. And you can operate on each section and have control on each element, which is quite nice because you can process an HTML theme, you can extract the components in the render engine you want, and like this you can build the websites much faster. So for any question, don't hesitate to contact us, because we can offer the components for your for fast integration to your web application using this tool quite nicely. So just stay in touch with us. We can be contacted via appseed.us, so don't hesitate to ask us any questions. See you.